strong with the likes of Dakari Johnson, who's there to try to shut off Decker. And Lee also coming into the game, pulls it away. This is Ulis. Aaron Harrison on the drive.
And dunk. I mean, the basic D, smart, being in the right spot.
Here's Aaron Harrison. Got past Dukin. And delivered. Kosinski. They beat him badly on the inbounds play. 9 points for Kaminsky.
Terrific screen by Koenig. Set it up. Whew. Are they methodical and organized?
You were watching practice yesterday and said, look how many times, different ways they practice the inbounds play. And the shot drop.
Question. We called it earlier.
Take the three away. Now, Kentucky for the lead. And the Wildcats.
That's what they do here defensively. Got to go quick. Go to the rim or find the big guy inside. Let him go.
Final 60 seconds.
Take away a three.
Harrison puts it up. And it counts.
About Towns, he's dominating, but August has 20 points, 9 rebounds, but 6 of them are offensive. When you're amongst the trees, man, the big guys have to box out, use one arm, as you said, just like the little guys do to get the rebounds.
Harrison breaks free and a dunk. Down a pair with the basketball.
Again, they're going to run a high screen or run a high post action, get Towns man moving and get Towns settled on the low post. Poston is a better defender than August, and I think this is what Mike Bray sees and maybe want to take advantage of. Bonzi Poston doing the job down low.
Ulis, shot clock to 7. Long three-pointer. Oh, you've seen it before.
This is crazy.
And we're told Wisconsin has defeated North Carolina 79-72, so they advance to the Elite Eight. Kentucky's last loss a year ago in the national championship game to UConn. Harrison on the drive. And tries to go baseline, got the step, but he's way off. And the rebound is handled by Lyles.
And you guys are going to hear me say this throughout this game. If you're going to go with a shot blocker, don't try to change your shot.
Times, which resulted in 16 more field goal attempts, and a couple of that mark with the Mountaineers leading the nation in offensive rebounds and steals per game. And this is the defensive recipe that Huggins hopes to bring to the court tonight, hoping to make a little history himself.
All right, thank you, Lewis. You saw that block at the other end. That's a three-point. Holton, the 6'7" senior out of Miami, a transfer from Rhode Island. Here comes the pressure from West Virginia.
If you're a West Virginia fan, you hope that the offense or your defense is the catalyst for your offense, as Harrison says, listen.
Are back on the floor. This is Aaron Harrison for 3. Oh. But look at Cauley Stein go over the back of Johnson for the rebound.
3 for 16 for Kentucky so far, Vern.
How about that?
Don't foul in those spots right there. Let's see if they're ready to make some.
Wide open 3.
Here we go. Bet they're going to time that perfectly.
4-point Kentucky lead. 7 unanswered now for the Wildcats. Here comes Cauley Stein.
And stay in your defense. Don't let them bait you outside.
Ulis. Harrison for 3.
Shortstop went on a short hop.
Bearcats get the first 3 points of this half.
I'm thinking 10-minute mark. 10-minute mark would be in my mind if I'm Cincinnati, to just be possession by possession. Keep it close if you can.
Harrison with the...
Wow, this is impressive.
DeBerry. No foul call. And Lyles quick on the run out. Here's Ulis. Harrison to Harrison.
There might have been a little shuffle step, too, out front by Aaron Harrison.
Andrews got it now.
You're limiting the possessions at both ends if you're Cincinnati. Nice step in.
Back outside to Ulis. Long 3. Good 3. Tip good, yes.
Yeah, you see how Copain had to adjust. You better get back in a hurry.
Harrison.
4. Athleticism.
Kentucky by 4 with 8 to play in the first half.
Ulis again, quickly into the front court.
He loves looking for his buddy, Mr. Booker, who can shoot the three.
Aaron Harrison can shoot the three, too. There goes.
Aaron Harrison, drop step, go to the goal with strength.
Ulis, kick out, Aaron Harrison, got it.
You know, Aaron Harrison gets the three out that we think should be in, and they don't get in. It would be the annual rent. They could go back and play my rent in 79, and it will not change today.
Last 3:20 of the half. See if Arkansas can get a stop and try to get back maybe to single digits in this game before halftime.
They're in the zone right now. They've been shooting the ball well. Kentucky over the top.
Aaron Harrison over the top for two.
Harrison.
Presented by Staples, 7 o'clock with live Sports Center updates at 5:30 on ESPN.
Those guys do a great job. The whole production team, everybody there works religiously. Unbelievable.
Dick will be on that show tonight from here in town. Couldn't quite get him to Bristol in time to be there.
Zone. They missed Willie Coley. Had him a little earlier. Had him early. Double up.
Harrison, pull-up jumper. Got it.
He is shooting the ball. Phenomenal job. He was a key in that victory over LSU.
He had 14 points and 5 rebounds last night.
You're in Kentucky right now. You got to watch for a little complacency, but right there, that's.
Deep three for Aaron Harrison. Got it. Serena down there. That's not that old, not brand new, but 2 or 3 years old. Harrison in the paint. That's goaltending on
the kids. Well, I believe Kentucky all they can handle, man.
That is a career high, as a matter of fact, for Malcolm Kennedy. He can say my career high came against Kentucky in the SEC tournament.
That's right.
Pull-up shot is Dorian Finney-Smith on the drive against Cauley Stein. What a move. Missed the shot, but he got Cauley Stein in midair. And Towns with a rebound. Aaron Harrison on a runner. Got it. Casey Hill, an even better move by Jacob Kurtz underneath for the reverse layup. Harrison all the way. Boy, he was flying. So Finney-Smith just throws an elbow to get everybody out of the way, and he still missed on the drive, and now we got a 3-car pileup in the backcourt. 2 Gators down. Harrison with numbers on the other end. They give up the long ball. Ulis at the point for Kentucky. Aaron Harrison on a jumper. Got it.
7 Florida, thanks to a 7-0 run by the Gators. And a 4-0 run by Casey Hill, as I was pointing out, the season that he's had. Hill has really struggled shooting the ball. Sometimes you get a dunk, and guys playing well beyond their skill level. The try in the SEC tournament, 1-point game. Florida turns it over for the 12th time. Harrison on a kick. Booker looking to get involved. Aaron Harrison, what a play. Nicely done. And attacking the big men of Kentucky. They're tremendous shot blockers, but you can't block every look, and he's using the rim to protect him from those shot blockers. Kentucky's lead is 3. Aaron Harrison off the dribble. Equally nice. Hooks inside. Brooklyn native. Gets into the scoring column. Step in and a steal. Aaron Harrison streaking in for the two-handed flush.
Missed the shot, though. Loose ball. Rebounded by Kentucky. Aaron Harrison going up and under. And he scores for the first time tonight.
To twos. And I thought settled at times. But, you know, Brad, their big guys have got to start finishing plays around the basket. You know, you get the ball within 5 feet of the basket. Just because somebody's in front of you, you still have to score.
Harrison got a 3. That's Aaron Harrison. His first 3 up.
He's got to make those.
We've had 15 lead changes, 7 ties, and Harrison got his own miss. Taking it inside for a second attempt and got it. Man against Andrew Harrison. Had it taken away from him by Cauley Stein, and now the outlet, Aaron Harrison. And he's got a chance for a 3-point play.
Boy, what a turnaround there. Job in this game, especially giving the ball up. He's had, 6 or 7 assists in the ball game. A couple of turnovers, but he hasn't scored at the same rate as he did last year, but he's really had some excellent games.
Chance for Kentucky to give us our 10th tie of the night. Or they could lead with a 3. Aaron Harrison, through games, got it. We're tied for the 10th time at 62.
Well, Aaron Harrison has really...
Beard, he is fearless as he takes it in. I would say with Towns there, dominating. You expected the space, didn't you, Bill?
Oh, the speed's incredible. Both teams, you have to really get back and
they continue. This jump stop pretty.
Well, Mike's on the floor. He is upset on that last play.
Aaron Harrison.
And we'll see how effective Reddy is. He likes the open court, likes to push it, see if he can get some early buckets.
Harrison back the other way after the Mississippi State turnover makes the Bulldogs pay at a quick timeout. All afternoon. Daniels pull-up shot off the back of the rim, no good. Towns the rebound.
Well, solid block out. It allows the Wildcats to run the floor.
Harrison, catch, shoot, perfect. Aaron Harrison with his...
on the 3 ball. It's 35% in SEC play. Again, if Fred Thomas isn't confident on one end, sometimes he lets up on the other, as Dave, much like an NBA practice. Second 5 wants to beat the first 5 in the NBA all the time. And people used to ask me that you guys don't do much in practice in the NBA. I said, no, it's a war. And the first team hates it because they're tired. And Kentucky now stretches.
Watch Bobby Portis play this year in person. You walk out of the gym and you know full well he was the best player on the court.
Yes, it's been a treat. The growth of his game from his freshman to sophomore year. He's a double-double guy. Not a stat stuffing. He doesn't search for a point. He gets them. And he accepts all challenges. That's why next week, or this Saturday's game, is going to be really special. About all of their scoring's really been around the rim second half. They've either been fouled or finished. They've not made many jump shots. They've not been able to get good looks for their shooters outside. That's what Kentucky does to you. And this Kentucky team, this will be the 28th win. Another good pass. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
Which is important. You're coming out to set the tone of how this game is going to get played.
Kentucky has had some games this year, most notably against Kansas and UCLA, where they have come out and really been aggressive early and gotten the game over in a blink.
Well, I think that's been a big point of emphasis over the last couple of days since Tennessee, too, is coming out and being aggressive. I'll give them credit. I don't remember who I read that from.
Bowers off the mark, and Kentucky looking for the run out. 0 for 4. Harrison with a sweet move. Baseline jumper by Bowers, who continues to struggle. A quick lead got by Harrison for the layup at the other end. In him, too. Harrison, great hustle to get his own rebound. Here's Aaron with the 3. I wouldn't leave. Here's Harrell. That's the 10th turnover of the game. And Towns fixes it. Harrison with the dunk.
And the length is bothering him, there's no question, but he has done a great job, even as an undersized power forward. Season high 17 rebounds 3 different times this season.
Leads the SEC in double-doubles.
It'll take Jarrell Martin and his 28 points and 13 rebounds today if it could.
Trayvon Reed, a good fellow who joined the team late this year. Took care of some academic issues and joined the team in December.
Well, he's got to get
still coming along.
Yeah, he's got to get stronger. In fact, Coach Bruce Pearl told us earlier today he doesn't let him practice unless he weighs 200.
Yeah. And the game, Dick Vitale, 13 apiece. That brings Thompson Bowling Arena to life.
Kentucky's going to turn it up a notch.
Cauley-Stein draws a crowd. Aaron Harrison got it.
Wide open.
Play Kansas lost there a season ago. We'll see that as part of Rivalry Week presented by Wendy's on Monday.
You know, Virginia suffered a tough break losing Justin Anderson. Herrera gives such an effort there and he came up empty. He played his heart out on that rebound. Very tenacious.
Aaron Harrison had space and knocks down another 3.
They are really on the offensive side. Larry Gordon wrote a story about him, quoting me saying that I'd like to see him be a little bit more aggressive offensively.
Aaron Harrison flipped it in and got a foul. A spectacular 1-3 from the corner for Akevicius. He knocks it down. Just a 7-3 on 21 tries this year.
Akevicius is a good guy that can give him some inside play. Can't stop him, man. They just go offensively on fire. Give it to his buddy.
On the baseline, and now kept alive by Martin with the offensive rebound. Had it blocked by Towns.
Towns did a great job rotating over for the block shot.
That's 3 block shots by Towns in the first half. Aaron Harrison going to work on a runner.
He's a scorer.
Karl Anthony Towns, the top shot blocker for this Kentucky team, basically came out of the short corner to block that with his right hand. What a play.
And Kentucky second in the nation in blocks, better than 7 per game.
They got to look to Towns. But he's got Kurtz on him inside. He's got to get down in the low post.
Aaron Harrison with a mid-range jumper. 5 points for the Gators. So the very small line Billy Donovan was using wasn't out there very long. Remember, Horford's got 2 fouls.
And they need to go to Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
Willie Cauley-Stein's got Jacob Kurtz on him. They'll get the ball inside.
Instead, it's Aaron Harrison knocking down a 3.
That leg did not heal properly. He is still battling that injury. But he is a fearless player. I thought he was an outstanding guard at Rutgers. Good pass.
Aaron Harrison knocks down the wide-open 3. Top after the 3 by Carter.
Basically just swing the wings from one side to the other. Towns is the one with the offensive advantage.
Aaron Harrison's feeling it here.
There's really nobody this year that Florida has that they can post up and put any pressure on the rim. So everything's got to be out on the perimeter. You've got to manufacture things getting to the rim. And as a result, they lose the free throw battle most often.
Wow. Aaron Harrison having himself.
Has not gotten anything in the second half out of Michael Frazier. He's only played 6 minutes. Has not scored in the second half. Great play for Aaron Harrison.
Moved by Obasa. Rebound out to Andrew Harrison. Aaron from the corner. Got it.
Get set. We'll tap him that way.
Riley Norris can't convert. Back the other way is Ulis. Swinging around to Harrison. He takes it inside. Finger roll.
They're going to call it shooting the ball out of a phone booth. That's the kind of stroke that you want. And when you're sitting in a chair, you don't have any choice but to do that.
Under 2 to go. 14-point game.
Again, if Alabama can get a couple stops and a few points and get this thing under 10, you still got a ball game at halftime.
Aaron Harrison, though, knocks home a 15-point game. Ulis. Aaron Harrison. Got a friendly roll here. Clark driving. Off to Allen. Got it. Blocked by Harrison.
Nice job by Andrew Harrison that time. Rotating over defensively.
Here comes Aaron into the lane. And he flips it in. And Kentucky's up by 9.
They're changing up the way they were defending the on-ball screen action up top. And that time a great execution on the out-of-bounds underneath. Staggered double gets Wes Clark open.
He's got 8 points. Williams has 9 to lead the Tigers. Back within 6. 5 minutes into the second half. Aaron Harrison trying to shake away from Schamberger and knocks it down. His second field goal, back-to-back makes right there. Cut the lead down to 12. With 10 to play. Only 2 unbeaten teams left in college basketball, Kentucky and Virginia. Harrison off the Johnson screen, knocks down the 3. Good screen set by DeCote.
A little bit of a mismatch working against Marcus Lee. Or maybe it's not a mismatch after all. 3-on-1, Harrison.
Shot block inability, turn it to the layup.
He leads the NBA in assists right now.
I'll tell you one thing, John Calipari can put together one heck of an NBA team of players that he has coached that are now playing in the NBA.
Carolina, Dick, with a little half-court pressure here.
Yep. Want to post somebody up to the foul line and go opposite.
They swing it around to Harrison for 3, and that's what he does. Aaron Harrison.
The 3. If it doesn't go down, it doesn't go down. But at least get an opportunity.
There's Lyles out front against Thornwell.
Got 8 field goals and 8 block shots for Kentucky. Unbelievable.
Harrison in the corner, nice pull-up, and he knocks it down.
Supreme team defense. They do it a little differently. Great position defense. They don't have the shot blockers like you're seeing right here. 11 for 49. I mean, come on. How are you going to win a basketball game like that?
Approaching 3.5 minutes to go.
3 for 19 here in the second half. South Carolina.
Harrison kicks it back out, goes to get the back from Cauley Stein. Gets into the paint and manufactures his own shot.
Going to get a better look at that. Lyles just sailed it over the rim.
Little run out by Kentucky. Harrison to his brother. Layup is good. Aaron Harrison actually had a turnover come his way.
Got a deflection on the chart. You know, but when you have a team that's this talented, one of the big keys is, can you get them to play hard, play with great energy, and play together? If you do that, good things are going to happen. And credit John Calipari for encouraging his team when it does happen.
Vanderbilt, nice little run to get back into this one. Cut it to 7. Here's Ulis. He'll back it out. Elbow jumper is good. 4-point game. (10-2) Vanderbilt run in less than 2 minutes. Harrison for 3, answers the call. 5 threes in the second half for the Doors now. Booker trying to answer back. Kept alive by Kentucky. Booker in the corner. Harrison got it.
Mosahan gets it to fall. He's been a little bit of a forgotten guy. He was a starter for a large part of last season. And the crowd into this game early. Harrison easily to the bucket. Last week, play a great game in Knoxville in that win on the road against Tennessee.
Well, they needed his offense. Levi Randolph was a little bit off that day. And that...
Williams, baseline. We need him to score, and so far he's having trouble. Yeah.
0 for 7. He's their scorer, 15 a game.
Harrison straight away 3. Kick out. Harrison straight away. Hit his first one from there. That one's a little short, but his brother's got the rebound.
I think that was All-Americans. I know many coaches would just love to get one. I used to love to get a Wendy's.
That 3 does go for Aaron Harris.
That's the way of life. Sometimes you got to deal with tough times.
And as Kim Anderson said, it's going to be a learning experience. This is a hard way to learn, but it will be. Harrison to Hawkins and back to Aaron Harrison for 3.
He's got a nice play by Wes Clark right there, making that shot to 3. Because really, they were under, I believe, 500.
Yeah, they had like 11 wins and 10 wins, and they stuck with him. And look, he's got 10 points, 5 out of 6, and the rest of the team only has 21 points. Harrison, heat check. Well, that's 5 tonight.
Allen, he throws it away. And Booker to Harrison at the other end. Aaron puts it in with ease. The shot clock is down to 6. Andrew Harrison. And grabbed offensively that time by Marcus Lee. Portia Morales is now in for A&M. Aaron Harrison, a 3. Terrific. Another steal with the clean breakaway by Aaron Harrison. Defeated 14-0. Kentucky, number 1. With the number 1 defense in college basketball, pushed to overtime in their first Southeastern Conference game earlier this week and pushed today. It's a 3 and it's down.
Touch finish, a 3, and an offensive putback as well. Doing it in every area offensively.
In and out for MJ Rett, the senior. Aaron Harrison, nothing but the bottom of the net. Rett transferred in from Tennessee State for his final year of collegiate basketball.
Ole Miss going to the zone early.
Aaron Harrison. Oh, that is pretty.
He's a young man that's going to come in and play with a lot of confidence. and maybe no conscience on the offensive end. We saw it in that pull-up from deep beyond the arc.
Billy Cauley-Stein double, kicks it out in the corner again. Here's Moody. Lost the handle. 2-on-1. Layup is good. Aaron fresh shot clock for Kentucky. Coach Cal getting on a couple of our officials on the far side. Anthony Jordan, Jeffrey Anderson, 1-2 at our officials today. Here's Harrison. Rattles that one in. Newby. White had to take it away.
White tried to shuffle an arm-high pass, meaning an arm level against his defense. Can't do it.
Harrison with another.
For Aaron. Jones for three. And they continue to miss open looks, and I'm right with you. This is a game where Louisville probably should be up 6 or 8 right now.
No question.
And instead they're down. Aaron.
That can beat Kentucky. It's just going to take an extraordinary effort. And the question is, can you score enough points to beat them? If you would think that, hey, you hold Kentucky to 50, you're going to have a great shot to win. If you hold them to 50, you're down 7.
Kentucky gets it over.
Pitino going to play him straight up for one more possession before he starts fouling.
Ulis kicks it to Aaron Harrison. Got the feel of it.
Controlled by Kentucky.
And right out of the box, I don't think it's a stretch to say it's going to be a tall order for UCLA. Of course, I mean that literally. Kentucky is the tallest team in college basketball, and that is not a good sign because
Feet a little too strong. On the run, 2-on-1. 5-0. Kentucky fans are hoping for a shutout. So far, they've gotten one. Harrison. Basket. Ulis is the point guard now. 5'9" freshman from Lima, Ohio. Johnson, there we go, another three.
About a court full of athletes and competitors.
Well, I hate to give my friend Gary Danielson too much credit.
Yeah.
But one of the things he thought we could discuss is that he was being sarcastic, up and under.
I am a little surprised by that they haven't gotten in yet.
Yeah. Now, I'm learning about all this. Here at the other end is Harrison. 2 more. You just.
Kokoto, an excellent passer. And the ball knocked away and stolen. It's a 3-on-1 for the Wildcats. Beautiful move. And Marcus Page with his first bucket. Aaron Harrison.
That's a big stretch here for Carolina from a defensive standpoint. 12-point game. If you can cut this into about a 6-8 point lead here, you're going to feel real good about yourself going into halftime, knowing you struggled with turnovers and Marcus Page unable to get on track.
Tyler Ulis running the team at the point, although Andrew Harrison is on the floor. Ulis gets it out. He swung it. Hit, then it's tipped home.
Basket there for Carolina, just to try to stem the momentum here of Kentucky.
12-point differential, final minute, first half. Aaron Harrison. Another. Leach getting inside on a box out. And it's down to a 10-point lead. 8 unanswered points by the Tar Heels.
This is by far the best stretch that they played. And to your point, Marcus Page has done the job. Beautiful find there.
They got another look close, but couldn't finish it off. Taken away by Trey Lyles. Aaron Harrison to the paint. Extra step, got the bucket, and will get a chance. Otto low between the legs for three. And it's ripped down by Karl Anthony Towns, a freshman from Piscataway, New Jersey. Here's a lob, and the first dunk of the night. Up when Kentucky has tried to drive.
Primarily in the first half, they played a lot of zone, but you're right, partner. They're in the man-to-man now, and this is a trouble area. And there's the free.
In Germany,
it shouldn't be a surprise when you think about the fact that he's left for the last 3 games has averaged better than 20 points per game for Columbia.
Another jump shot. That one falls for Aaron.
The defending champions of UConn. Obviously, they fell to Florida.
Steal by Kentucky. Harrison with the jam.
Started to assert himself. Came up with the big block at the defensive end of the floor, and a couple of times up in the rim already.
Well, Kentucky has turned it on both sides of the floor. Cats have hit 4 of their last 5 field goals.
And then those field goals coming at the rim.
Aaron Harrison with the jumper.
Good luck if you can't get over the rim on this team.
1 out of every 4 2-point field goal attempts against Kentucky is rejected. They already have 4 blocks tonight.
Yeah, you can't simulate that length that Kentucky has. The only team I could see had that length was, of course, Texas.
Harrison, nifty move off the window. He's got basically what we're learning is that it'll probably all look different in terms of the rhythm and routine next year. But the Big 12 shot itself in the foot.
They got to have that conference tournament like every other conference having to give their team, give them one legit winner, not cold.
Aaron Harris, do you think John Calipari gets away from the platoon system, or will he?
It depends on the game. It depends on the opponent, and most of all, it depends on how they're playing.
Timeout. If Kentucky may have something set up to try and get a look, if not this time down the court, within the half court. Eastern Kentucky has kept the pressure on the entire game.
It either have to come from Aaron or Trey Lyles. We're talking about that's going to make a 3.
It's a deep 3. He got it! Aaron Harrison.
Forced challenge jump shots.
Ridley knows both teams will ferociously attack the offensive glass. Aaron Harrison knocks down the mid-range jumper.
And that's where he has improved.
We're in a huge minute 10 right now. If you're Eddie Cooley, they go to the zone again. Got to be aware of Booker.
I think the Friars would love if this was just a 2-possession game before halftime. And that's it.
By the way, Booker's now in there with the Harrison, so they've kind of changed up the platoon a little bit to put another shooter on the floor.
They have situationally. John Calipari using his bench a little differently. What a move for, because he loves the efficiency numbers, the per 40 minute, the percentages. That's how he sells his kids on, hey, the overall numbers may not look big, but you're doing a great job.
Exactly. All part of the plan.
Harrison, 3.
Stein. Nice pass to give the assist to Karl Anthony Towns. And a steal on the other end. Count it. Free throw on the way.
In each of the last 2 games.
Another block. Towns just getting after it in the paint. Threes in his last 2.5 games. Irby misfire. McClanahan tried to underhand toss it to Wilson. That didn't work well. And back from the Cats. Well, here is this blue team back on the floor.
Nice inside-out action.
And the rested blue.
Best chance to win.
Harrison. In and out.
So, crisp shot at all, and the white platoon ready to check back in. Paulie Stein got the block, and Aaron Harrison got the finish. Hawkins gets his own miss. And how about that finish? Andrew brought up as it relates to this Kentucky defense. As there's another steal. Euless forced it, and Aaron Harrison finished it. And he said he took these games
like the Kentucky game, like the UCLA game. They've made a commitment, about $5 million to the arena out there. But he said like the basketball offices and the facilities now, he said they were in bad need of upgrading. And so that's why you take these guarantee games like this. Yeah, it'll help your team when you get into the Big Sky Conference, but financially. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the block, Kentucky's 10th.
It's hard to see.
Miami, Florida.
And that young man, Papali, he can shoot it, boy. And I tell you what, as soon as that ball touches his hands, he's looking to get it up there. Quick release.
John Papali, his dad, basketball and a baseball player. Here's Aaron Harrison, and he got a good look at that game as they've reeled off 9 straight points, but now they turn it over.
Foul.
Is Kentucky. Time that BU went to the line.
Shots off a little bit for Harrison.
And you can tell by that shoulder lean, it's beginning to affect his confidence.
Just noticing, though, like with Kentucky, and maybe one of the reasons why they're not rebounding a lot is I think they've got to start taking some shots from the top of the key, so that now they've got 2 bigs that can rebound as opposed to just on one side. Son, is because you're playing defense like you never played it before in your life. This is a dangerous time.
Aaron Harrison and Joe Jones will have to go timeout. Trying to analyze what might be Kentucky's chink in the armor. It's not the defense.
No, it's not.
5 guys with a wingspan of 7 foot or better.
Wayne Selden knocks down the jumper, and Kansas is on top.
Kansas is really doing a nice job of extending its defense. So far, Kentucky hasn't gotten anything easy.
Aaron Harrison for 3.
Now, some of the Kentucky guards have to get down and rebound on the defensive end. They're letting the 2 big guys rebound, and they've got to get down there and rebound as well. They can't take off until Kentucky has secured the ball. They're kind of leaking out right now.
Aaron Harrison.
We saw in the first half from Kentucky.
As you've noted, though, the 2 platoons do have a bit of a different personality. And the other platoon, would you agree, is a little more of the energy, get out in your face defense kind of platoon?
Yes, and this is the one that's the better scoring one.
Kicks it back out. First shot of the game, short from Poitras. Offensive rebound, and that's something that we'll see all day long.
Get something out of them, and sit them down, and make sure you protect them for the second half. Your team's playing well.
They immediately go into Johnson. Back out, Aaron Harrison knocks down the 3.
Pretty move right there. And Smith couldn't hang on to it.
That's twice the Grand Canyon's gotten the ball right at the rim with a chance to score. And has come away empty-handed. Have to finish those plays against a team of this caliber in UK.
Aaron Harrison with a...
Well, he was almost forced to figure something out. He wasn't expecting this many guys to be back. He's got more guys returning than Dan Marley has for Grand Canyon.
Wildcats back on offense. John Calipari wanting his team to pick up the tempo.
Too many 1 and 2 pass shots for Grand